Hi everybody, it's Marcy Regan here. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm just going to check my page just to make sure I'm showing up before I start. And it'll give you some time as well to join me live on the eve of the full moon. And I have quite a lot of things to share with you about what's going on with the energies at the moment. And it just might give you some some support, I suppose, really. Just let me share this out. One moment. To my groups. If you're not in my Life in Colour makeover, then please do join me. Let me have a look. Nearly ready. Just hold on a minute. Hi Deirdre, how are you, love? Just hold on a minute, I'm just sharing this out, so just one moment. And one more, please. Voila, there we go. All sorted, all sorted. So, I have been inspired to do this Facebook Live just to share what's going on for this month and what is going on for the full moon. A private audience, Marcia. I know, Deirdre. Hi, Dervla. So let's and do you know what, we're going to do a grounding as well, because grounding this week is absolutely essential for a number of reasons. So let me just talk a little bit first about the colour for February. So the colour for February is orange. But the thing is that it's quite intense orange, so you have different shades of orange. But for February, I was just going to talking about the full moon, and how it affects me. Right? Wow, amazing. So Dervla, it's quite a biggie. But do you know what? We can really use this to our advantage. But let me just talk a little bit about the energy of February as well, and why actually, on top of it being a full moon, on top of it being an eclipse, we also have the fact that it's a very powerful orange month. And why that is because this year is the red energy. Hi, Beverly. And when I connect with it, what I actually saw was like, those bulldozers that are pushing the dirt, pushing everything forwards. And this is what's happening for this month of February. And this is what's happening particularly as well at this full moon. This month is about going big. This month is about expansion. It's about asking for more. It's about being more. It's about showing up more. It's about having more. And really, I feel that you're no longer to go for being happy, because that's mediocre. You're to go for fulfillment, for passion, for aliveness, for those kind of aspects. This is what we're being called to. I really feel it's like moving up. It feels like another kind of surge, another rebirth, where we're rising like a phoenix. And this month, because it's associated with the red energy, it's going to shake the emotions. And when the emotions are shaken like that, grounding is essential. It'll help you move through the emotions. It will stop you from resisting those emotions. And the more you move, and you might even feel that you'll want to move your body to get those emotions moving, because this is what very much part of the orange aspect, the orange energy. Now, the other part of the orange energy is this month is about women. Connecting in with that creative feminine power. Now, this creative feminine power doesn't push. This creative feminine power connects in with her intuitive inner knowing. This creative feminine power is very, very content in who she is as a woman, in her sensuality, in her expression, in her confidence, in her playfulness. And, it's really, really bringing out all aspects of women and how we are rising, but through love, through nurturing, through love, through empowerment, through seeing the best in ourselves and in everybody else and bringing that out, because orange is also about positivity, joy, vitality. So coming from that place and bringing in the red, because this orange energy is a very, very deep orange, and it's almost could be taken for, it's that reddy orange. So we also have like this, confidence, like inner confidence. We're being called to tap into that confidence, because when we have that inner confidence, we can take, big steps. We can make decisions from a place of, confidence. So fear then cannot exist when we're in that energy. So this is what we're being called on this month, and this is why the red aspects are coming in, which is about leadership. It's about being seen, and it's going to create a little bit of discomfort, but don't worry, rise through this discomfort. And the thing as well to realize is that what's also happening around this time is I really feel there is a big birthing happening. And that will mean that all the old systems and old ways are really not serving, and they have to be transformed and moved up to a completely other level. And I'm seeing this year already, I know, like in the work that I'm doing with my clients, there's a much more alchemy coming in to the work that I'm doing, and this is a complete other level of healing, of transformation, of connection, of movement, and it's really, really building, and we can it feels like waves. So if you resist the wave, then you're going to fall down, and you're going to have to catch your breath and get back up. Whereas if you ride with the wave and partner with the wave, then you will actually enjoy the ride. You will see the beauty of the big sea. You will actually notice maybe a place that you can rest nearer to the land, and you'll get more focus. And this is what this is about, what's coming up for this month, particularly as also for the full moon. Now, what is this full moon about? So this full moon is very, very powerful for a number of reasons, and you've probably heard this maybe from others out there in this arena. And this is an eclipse. But the thing is that in 2 weeks' time we've got another eclipse. So it's like a twin eclipse. So this eclipse is really building. It's taking the brunt. It's really taking everything and going very deep and bringing it all to the surface. Now, what you can do is, the great thing about orange and associated with February is that call in the orange, because what the orange will do to support you is it will help bring up, accept, and let go of long-standing hurts that don't serve you, long-standing behaviours that aren't serving you, long-standing patterns that no longer serve you, and they will actually get the emotions moving rather than getting them stuck in the system. And what that will bring is a greater sense of liberation. Now, this full moon is also here to get us to shine, to shine bright, and that is kind of associated as well to the orange. there's an aspect of orange like the sun, that orange sun that's going to shine bright. And even when you see like orange as you walk every day, like wearing orange, or even looking at your fruit bowl and you'll see the orange, there's something in it that lifts your spirits. And this would be a colour that I would use for people who would be depressed. So it's a really great colour to help lift your spirits, because this full moon might be playing up in your emotions. The other thing about it too is it's this full moon is in Leo, and Leo is about justice, being fair. There's a nice little fieriness to them as well, but they really, really care, Leos. So this aspect is also coming up for that too. When I was connecting in with the full moon, actually, before I came on this call, the song that came was always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. And this is what we're being invited to do. So play that song, lift those spirits, move your body, and this is a fantastic opportunity to go for more, like being more happy, more positive, that you are more than enough, that you can attract more, that you, like when you're in that positive vibe, then you are going to invite more of that into your life. And like I said at the beginning of this year, when I connected in with the beginning of 2017, I literally saw a veil like slip away. And so this means that for 2017, how we are feeling and what we're thinking is literally going to magnetize and appear in our lives much quicker. Hi Rita, sorry I missed your little hello there. I was getting so into the energy. So the other thing that this full moon is about is it's calling us to connect in with our inner power and strength, to own your own inner authority, to really find the truth. And it's also encouraging us to really look at our own self-belief, like what are we believing? What beliefs are still kind of there? Are they serving us? Are they not serving us? And really, if you're feeling overwhelmed in this full moon, then you could actually like turn that around, click the switch, and really see this as like igniting passions, igniting your emotions, and bringing them alive. Because a lot of people, because you know the world, it's so busy, there's an awful lot going on, that in fact some people have literally stopped how to feel. And that's what I love about colour, because colour gets you to feel. If you feel nothing, and I put you in front of a specific colour, like orange, for example, the orange will spark something inside you, because the orange you'll take in, and all of the colours you'll take in through your eye, it'll be sending a message to your brain, and from your brain it's going to send a message to your endocrine system. And your endocrine system is responsible for your feelings, with your hormones. And this is why when we're feeling a certain way, then we're going to take a certain action, then we're going to make a certain decision. We're going to see different choices. And so this is why it's really, really important to really focus on really getting those emotions on the more positive side as possible. So the other thing too is focus. We're being invited to focus as well under this full moon. And in fact, the same goes for orange, focusing. Because when women focus on what they want, they always get it. They know how to get it. They'll move around and they'll know how to get it. The other aspect about this full moon is it's quite near Valentine's, and so this is really quite Leo linked as well. It's really about love, like feeling the love, connecting in with that romantic side. Do something romantic. Even if you're single, do something romantic for yourself. I have a friend in Ireland, and every Valentine's I always send her, we've beautiful Marcolini heart, lovely red heart chocolates, and you can get them in two in a little box, and I always send her one of the box of those two, and that is just something like a touch like that. That is love, like spreading the love, feeling the love. And so that's really what the full moon has. This is what February has for us. And you know what? We are kind of done with playing small. There is no place for smallness, and I'll tell you why that is. Because the world needs us to show up. We are being called upon now to really be seen, to show up, to stand in our power. Why? Because we are going to give other people permission to do that. There are people that will connect with our energy and say, oh my God, I have, me showing up tonight, Dervla, you were talking about the full moon and how it's affecting your emotions, and I showed up. And I hope that this has made a difference. And this is why we're doing it. This is fueling our whole energy. And so when I was, called really to do this Facebook Live, I really was drawn to these cards. These are the magical unicorn cards for Doreen Virtue. So I'm just going to connect in and just see what is the full moon message for you watching this Facebook Live and those of you watching the replay. So let's just connect. And you know what? There's only 6 of you live, so I'll do another card reading for you as well, individually. So just hold on a minute. And Beverly, I saw you actually posted some card for me. Actually, I hadn't had a chance to read it properly. I must go in. I've just had a very, very busy week. So, what is the message for this full moon? Right, jumped out. Oh, family culture. Learn more about your family stories and history. Right? So this could actually be as well that whatever is coming up, we are being, there's an awful lot of history, family history stuff that really needs to be cleared now because there's just no place for it. We're in a new paradigm. We're in a completely new paradigm. And right, family culture. So this is it. Your family's history affects you in many ways. This card asks you to learn about the stories of your family past. Find out which countries your parents and their relatives came from, how do they travel to their current location, what languages have they spoken, what jobs have your family members held. The answers to these questions and more will help you understand yourself better. You can also feel good about your heritage as you learn more about it, and learning about your family will help you feel closer to them. So we can actually do something there about, I think we'll actually do something around clearing some family history that and inviting other positive aspects from family history. So we'll do that in a moment. So I'm going to now do a card for everybody live. So Suzanne, I see you've put something in there, love. So we'll start with you. So anybody that wants a card. Hi Dalila and Caroline, lovely to see you ladies. So, right, Suzanne, what is the message for Suzanne? Jumped out. 2 cards. Imagine. What would you see, feel, think and hear if your wish came true? Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Hi Linda. And then relax, everything is okay, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. In fact, I think those 2 cards came up for a client from mine today, yesterday was it? Imagine, and you know what, the page literally Imagine opened up easily. So, Suzanne, when you imagine your dream coming true, you help make it happen. This card asks you to think of a wish that you really want and imagine that it has come true. Next, close your eyes and notice how your body feels while you think about your wish. How do you feel? Excited, happy, nervous, or some other way? Do you feel tingles anywhere in your body? What else do you feel? Now notice what you see when you imagine your wish coming true. What people, colours and things do you see? What do you see yourself doing as your wish comes true? What else do you see? Then listen for any words that you hear in your mind. What do you hear? What do you think it means? At this point, focus on your thoughts as you think about your dream. Do you have any ideas? Anything else that you think? When you imagine your dream coming true and notice all of your feelings, thoughts, words and visions, you help make it happen. This is the power of a human imagination. It's something called faith. You may be surprised when your wish comes true in a better way than you think. Let yourself see all sorts of wonderful dreams and wishes, and have faith that they'll come true in ways beyond your greatest imagination. Beautiful, beautiful card. So Suzanne, we will definitely do something with that card. Will you remind me in the academy tomorrow night, in our full moon healing? So just write that down, because just in case I forget it, I'm going to take that card on and we'll work on it. So then, relax, everything is okay is your next one. Oh, Deirdre. So, relax. Dalila, if you listen to the beginning of my of this Facebook Live, you kind of understand why there's a lot going on. So don't worry, love. Anyway, we're going to do an exercise at the end of this, actually, around orange. So so don't worry at all. We'll sort that out for you. So, and it's saying, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. No matter what your situation, Suzanne, looks like right now, this card asks you to relax and let go of worries. Everything will be okay. Have you ever seen a movie in which everyone seems to be in danger or in trouble of some sort? As you watch the movie, you wonder, how will they ever get out of this? Yet, at the end of the film, everything works out fine and everyone's happy. In the same way, your movie will have a happy ending too, so don't stress or worry. Instead, enjoy watching how your life story unfolds in an amazing way. Life works itself out in ways that we could never have thought of. Your current situation will be over soon and you'll be fine. You learn life lessons that will help you in the future, so use this current time to make yourself stronger. Breathe deeply, try your best to stay positive and happy, and remember to relax, because everything's going to be okay. That's a lovely card for you, Suzanne. Hi, Joan. I'm just going to do the others first, and then I'll come to the rest of you. So, who's next? Dervla. So, what's the message for Dervla under this full moon? Oh, pets. You love and understand animals. Let's see what that's about. Is that true, Dervla, that you love animals? If not, I'll pull a card for another card for you. But anyway, let me see what it says. Animals love you. They know that you understand their special voice and that you respect them and their needs. Your pets especially love you, and they really appreciate it when you give them extra time and attention. Not particularly. This card, well, maybe it's for someone else watching this then. This card is a message from all animals and your own pets to let you know how much they appreciate you. Spend more time with animals as they help you feel a sense of love that's safe and sweet. Animals also help you play and have fun. So take your dog or a neighbour's for a long walk. pet a kitten, feed some wild birds, or brush your little animal friend. And be sure to give your pet fresh water and food every day. This card also suggests that you should work with animals either at school or as a career. You'd be very happy and good at work involving studying or helping animals. This card can be a message from pets who've passed on. They want you to know that they're happy in heaven and that they still love you very much. Tune in to feel the love from these pets right now and know that you love each other forever. So I'll just put another card in if it doesn't particularly... Well, you do have a dog, right? So let me just do another card there for you, Dervla, just to see. Come on now, unicorns. Get your finger out here for Dervla. You know, I said I was going to be in bed at 10 o'clock, and here I am at 20 past 10 doing Facebook Lives. Laughter! Laughter. You need a good laugh. Hold on a minute. So we could all do with a bit of laughter. Let's see what the star is. Right. You've been so serious lately that you're feeling stressed. It's time to lighten up and see the humour in the situation. There is always something to laugh about. Think about it for a minute. What part of your life is like a movie? What parts are funny? Laughing with love is very healing. Sometimes the best way to heal a situation is to step away from it. Can you read a funny book or watch a comedy on TV? Can you get together with friends and tell silly jokes? It feels so good to laugh hard, especially with loved ones. This card asks you to see the humour within each situation and not take life so seriously. You can ease your own stress and that of others with humour and laughter. Learn to feel joy no matter what's happening around you. Laughter and joy are magical because they bring happy situations into your life. Voila, that's for you there, lovey. So now, Sheila Doyle, next up. Oh, Sheila, this jumped out. Simplicity. Look at that beautiful card. Beautiful card. Simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. Let's have a look. Right. This card says that things have gotten too complex for you lately. It's time to pull back and focus on what you know for sure. For example, what do you really want? What do you know that you don't want? These are basics that will help you answer bigger questions later. You've also drawn this card because there's a need to clean out some part of your life. Whether it's your room, a closet, or a messy relationship, when you clean the space around you, your mind feels more clear and focused. Your energy also increases. This card also means that you may be trying too hard with a project. You need to put your energy into the basic parts of it. Focus on the simple areas and the complex will take care of itself. So there you have it, Sheila. Linda. Let's see what we have for you, Linda. Second, I'll drink their tea. A rise and shine tea. Linda. Oh, this kind of jumped out. Practice, Linda. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it. Right? So this could be, I feel, Linda, for you. If there's something that you need to do, like let's say it could be that you're not very good at saying no, just as an example. At the beginning when you'll do it, it'll be one of the most uncomfortable things you'll do. But with practice, actually, it won't become an issue anymore. So practice, 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 for example. So if there's something like that coming up for you, then it's standing your ground, right? Practice. Do you want to know why some people are really good at sports, music, or art? They practice these skills a lot. This card is a sign that you need to practice a skill that's important to you so that you can be really good at it. As you practice, some days you'll feel stronger than others. Yet you'll notice that your skills improve the more you use them. So have patience with yourself and your teachers. It may take time for you to learn how to do something in the best way. Practice really is the best way to improve your skills. As you practice, you learn new ways and methods. You will also enjoy yourself more as you get better and better at your new skills. So whether your dream is to paint, write, dance, sing or do crafts, practice is one way to make your dreams come true. There you have it there. So Caroline, Fulan, you're next up. Right, Caroline. What is the... Oops, great, jumped out. Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? Right, so sometimes family members take stress out on each other, so you may feel angry or hurt by a brother or a sister or a close friend. Instead of fighting with them, first take a moment. Can you see the best within them? Can you think of a time when you felt a lot of love for them? By thinking and feeling love towards your brothers and sisters, you can all get along better. The more unlovable someone is, the more they need love. When people get angry at their loved ones, they do so because they don't know how to control the stress in their life. They might be angry with their teacher or boss and feel like they can't do anything about it. So they take the anger out on the people they live with. And that might include you. You may do the same to your family members without knowing it. Deep down, you all love each other. Family members always have love, but sometimes this love is hidden by anger. It doesn't feel good to be angry with your brothers and sisters, even if you have a good reason for the anger. Can you forgive them in the name of peace? Can you be the first one to say, I'm sorry or I love you? By drawing this card, the unicorns want you to know that your brother, sister or friend really needs your love and understanding right now. You have the power to help everyone get along. And this could also actually be to ourselves, because quite often we need that. Okay? Hi Lisa, love. I'll put a card for you, darling, no problem. So I'll just go up to the others there and let me check. Who have we got next? Beverly! What's the story with Beverly? What does Beverly need to know right now? You're thinking a lot, Beverly. You definitely need to be grounded more. Anyway, we will do a bit of a grounding. This kind of jumps out. Water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Another beautiful card there for you. So, now actually some of these cards could be true for anybody watching this live or the replay. So even though I'm doing this for Beverly, there'll be something in some of these that might relate to you. I'm finding actually today that I'm very thirsty. I've drunk loads of water. And that is because I think there's probably lots of shifts going on. So we need to be drinking water to move these emotions. It's actually detoxing the emotions is what's happening for the whole month of February. But it's particularly high for this full moon because of the two eclipses so close, because it's an eclipse, and it's full on. So to feel good, your body needs to have water and foods that have water in them, such as fresh fruit and vegetables. This card asks you to drink a lot more water as a way to fuel your energy. When your body doesn't have enough water, you may feel tired and not able to think well. So carry a water bottle with you and drink from it a lot. When you drink water and eat fruits and vegetables, you'll have a lot more energy and feel happier. Stay away from foods that have sugar. Even though sugar tastes good, notice how your body feels after you eat it. You'll find that your body gets tired soon after you eat sweetened food. A better way to enjoy this taste is to eat ripe fruits. This card can also mean that swimming or bathing in water would make you feel happy and healthy. You can also pray over your drinking water and food, and the prayers will make your meals even more helpful and tasty. By eating and drinking fruits, vegetables and water, your skin will look good, you'll feel good, and other people will soon ask what your secret is. There you have it, Beverly. Dalila, let's check in with you, my love. It's getting energy. There's energy now coming into these. Don't use these cards that much, actually. Right, so it's coming up here. Hello and goodbye. Right. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. Right? So, what's that about? Right. Your life is changing, and you may feel that you don't have much control. Yet you're safe and taken care of during this time of change. During your life, you'll experience many changes. As you say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, you learn that change is a part of everyone's life. You may feel sad to say goodbye, and you may feel afraid of what will happen in the future. This card tells you, tells you that new friends are coming your way. You aren't alone, though, as you will always have friends and current family members who love you and care about you. So please tell them about your feelings. Change helps you let go of anything you've outgrown. As you say goodbye to the past, you will always keep the love and lessons you've learned safely within your heart. They're treasures that you'll always keep through your life. So I hope that helps you, my love. And I was thinking the other day about change, really. Like, we usually think that there's endings. And you know what? I feel that there really, it's like when we die, there is no endings. There's I put those cards, I didn't think of you, Deirdre. I really feel there's a continuation. It's like a transformation. So when there's always an ending, there's straight away, or quite soon after, there's a new beginning. So this is the flow. So if we can just kind of see the change, okay? Like that. Deirdre. So what's Deirdre? What's up for Deirdre for the full moon? Just be yourself, Deirdre. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Isn't that a lovely card? Just be yourself, because you can't be anybody else. Now, here we have you. Sometimes you may worry whether other people like you. At those times, you may pretend to be somebody other than yourself. For example, you may try to act, talk, or dress like someone you admire. This card says that you're great right now. You don't need to act like anyone else. In fact, things will go a lot better and you'll feel happier if you'll just be yourself. The problem may not be with you, but with the people around you. Perhaps they're trying to change you. Change is a part of life, and there may be behaviours that you can improve upon within yourself, but be sure that you're not trying to change into a different person. And also know that true friends love you as you are and won't try to change you into someone else or someone new. True friends will ask you to stop dangerous behaviours, but they won't try to change you in ways that make you feel bad about yourself. So spend time with true friends instead of with people who don't understand you. This card also says that things go better when you trust your intuition. You already know what to do in your heart. Trust this inner truth and act upon it. Great inventions, books and businesses are born when someone follows their own inner voice. You too are here to make a positive difference in this world, and the best way to do so is by being true to yourself. Lovely, lovely card, Deirdre. So who have we got next? Joan, you're next. Take a little drink here. So, Joan. Check. Hoopla. Joan, very nice. Believe in yourself. You got 2 cards, and very soon. Lovely. See yourself doing well, and you will. And the other one, Joan, is what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Lovely, lovely cards. So, 1 minute and I'll check out this. This card asks you to hold positive thoughts and feelings about yourself. If there's something you need or want, then hold a vision of yourself doing well. Only think positive thoughts about yourself, such as, I can do it, I'm good at this. The more you believe in yourself, the better everything will go. If you expect success, you'll have good results, but if you worry about failings, you won't enjoy your experiences. You can enjoy life more if you believe in yourself. So we got the other card there. So there seems to be a theme really about the full moon too, about believing in ourselves. You can enjoy life more if you believe in yourself. If someone else tells you that you won't succeed, then picture a big X through their words to cancel them. Don't let someone else's words take away your belief. Instead, act in a way that makes them change their mind and see what you can really do. Belief means making a decision such as, yes, I can do this. When you clearly decide to do it, instead of just trying, you approach the situation with confidence. It doesn't matter if you're doing something new. What matters is that you believe that you can do it. Each time you do something new, you learn and grow. And you'll thank yourself for learning that you can do anything you truly believe you can. Lovely, lovely card there, Joan, for you. Look at that. I feel you're protected. You're so, so protected. And then very soon, look at that. Bringing in that kind of orangey, golden energy that we're working with for February. Very soon. Let's have a look. I'm getting it nearly there. Have I got it? Yes. This card wants you to know that your prayers are coming true very soon. There's no need to hurry or rush, and there's definitely no need to worry. After all, worry can slow down your wishes. Your desires are coming true in what's known as divine timing. This means that they're happening at exactly, at exactly the perfect time for everyone involved. All the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place in just the right way. You'll be very pleased with the results. This card asks you to keep believing and not to give up hope. As you're waiting, put your energy into taking positive action to help your prayers along. For instance, if you get a strong feeling to do something like reading a book, taking a class, or writing something, it's important that you do so. I'm just going to get my recharger. Right, so that's for you, Joan. Beverly, did I do you, Beverly? I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. So, Lisa, I'm going to do you next, Lisa. jumped out, Lisa, whatever it is. Love from your parents. It's a lovely card. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. So, this card is telling you that your mother and father both love you, even though you may not always be able to feel their love. Everyone shows love in different ways. For example, some people show that they care through actions, such as giving you things or trying to help you. Other people express it through words that they say or write. If your mother or father show their love in ways you don't understand, you can talk to them about your feelings. The bond between parents and children can never be broken no matter what. Even during times of anger, parents and children still love each other deep down. If you focus on this love, it grows even stronger and deeper. This love also helps everyone feel better and get along better. If your mother and father are angry with each other, you can still love them both equally. You don't need to take sides. Everyone has something good inside of them, after all. God put love within every person. Your love towards both your mother and father is always deep and strong. Even if you don't see one of your parents very much, focus on what's good about your mom and dad to help them, and you be as loving as you can be. And also be as loving to yourself as parents as well. To us as parents, we have to love ourselves too. So I hope that's helped you, my love. Yeah, so Lisa, I'm going to be doing a healing in a minute, so we'll bring in the orange there to balance the emotions. So Rita, you're next up. Hi Sarah, hi Anne. I just see now you've joined. Right, Rita, family culture. So this, if you wouldn't mind going back and listening to this card came up as the overall group message. Learn more about your family stories and history, and we're going to be working on that now actually with the orange, okay? All right, I'll have a look at that. So Lisa, you recommend the Bev Go water bottle. I'll have to check that. Oh, nice. I love it. Sharon, of course I'm going to put a card for you. Of course. Oh, hello and goodbye, Jeannie. You'll soon see that things will change. That this change will make things better. So, again, that came up already, Sharon. I hope you were listening to it earlier on. But generally, basically, it's change is happening. Things are going to go, but new things are coming in. So watch the replay. Sorry now, because we've got quite a few to go through. So, who's next? Rachel, how are you, my darling? Rachel, they're jumping out. Family culture again. I'm going to check again. So there's something. They want me. I'm sure Spirit want me to get going, because that card now is after coming out 3 times. So anyway, Rachel, forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. So let me check this one. This is kind of linked a little bit to the orange, because it does help you to bring up, accept and let go of things that no longer serve you. That's what orange does mainly. So I will be working with that in a few minutes, and we will be sorting things out from an energy point of view. Are you blaming someone or something? Are you feeling angry? This card tells you that blame and anger are holding you back. Blame takes away your power and gives it to the other person. You have a lot of power, and one way to feel it is by letting your anger go. You don't need to forgive the other person's actions if they really hurt you, but do need to stop seeing that person as an enemy, because this anger is toxic to you and your body. You know that happy thoughts make life happy, while angry thoughts can bring more anger into your life. The unicorns know that this isn't what you want. Oops, jumped out, sorry. Isn't what you want. Where am I? Isn't what you want. So they ask you to give your anger to them and also to your angels. Being free of anger and blame gives you more power and energy and makes you feel happy. Now, anger, that could be frustration too. Are you mad at yourself for some reason? If so, this card means that you need to forgive yourself. You can learn from your past and grow much stronger by letting go of anger towards yourself. You can do this by understanding why you acted as you did. You probably had a good reason for your actions at the time. Now, after thinking about it, you may wish that you had acted differently, but regrets aren't helpful unless they help you learn. Everyone is learning as they go through life, even adults. Do your best to understand this and you'll be able to let go of anger towards yourself and others. This is what it means to forgive. Frustrated, yeah, I'm going to help you with that now. So if anybody else wants a card, then put your name in now or say yes. And if not, then I'm actually going to get on. Do you know what? If you want a card and you haven't put your name in, put it in and I'll do it in a minute. Now I'm actually going to do this healing using, in fact, yeah, we'll be using the full moon energy that's upon us and in preparation for tomorrow. And we will also be working with orange, which is the colour for, and it's a deep orange, like it's a kind of more of a red orange because we have the red energy for 2017 and this month is orange, so we're going to work with that. Okay, so and we really need to be grounded because it is going to be an emotional one. So let's take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Breathing in goodness and breathing out anything you want to let go of. Feel your feet being pulled into the floor underneath you. I'm waving my hand because I'm doing a bit of a clearing here for anybody watching. Take a deep breath and release. And then just feel your feet being pulled into the floor underneath you. Feel this suction of energy into the soles of your feet, like a magnet, and feel yourself being pulled down into the floor, grounding you into the floor. And you're going to feel this kind of, like literally as you're fully grounded into the floor, you feel this like a release, a relief. And feel this suction of energy from the soles of your feet down into the rocks and lava, down into your earth star, 16 inches down into your earth star. It's below your feet, 16 inches below your feet, down into the center of the earth. And we're actually going to invite in, I mean, she's here really, this, you know, the Divine Mother is here. And what I'm being told really, it's really love, it's what's needed here. It's really pure love that's here, that's needed. So feel the Divine Mother energy, the earth, Mother Earth energy. And I really feel that she's behind your back and she's her hand gently on your shoulder, just holding you and filling you with love. And feel this love, this pure, like this is the pure essence of love. And I feel this love is like it's really this earth, there's different forms of love, and we'll be connecting with another form in a minute. But this like is is love that we humans feel, okay? And now I want you to, as you're being infused actually by this divine mother love, taking care of you, like picking you up and saying, I'm taking care of you. You're safe. And she's infusing you with her energy. And as you're being infused with her energy, you're feeling the grounding earth energies moving up. You notice it's kind of moving up through the earth, through your earth star, into the floor and into your feet, and it's starting to make you feel nicely grounded, strong in your legs, supported. It's moving into your hips, right up through the trunk of your body, into your back, to your shoulders and your arms and hands, into your throat, your face, out through the crown of your head. And this earth energy is flowing around your energy, and you feel quite strong, nicely confident. And now we're going to call in pure, absolute, divine love from Source, and invite that down through your soul star, into the crown of your head, through your whole body, into your energy and into the room. And we'll ask that this is activated until we finish up this call, and then it will disconnect. And now I want you to bring your attention to your heart. And as you do, you feel that the earth, the divine energy is like really focusing on the heart. It's gathering in the heart. And the earth energy is moving in, and that's also gathering in the heart. And it's mixing all together. You have the grounded Mother Earth supportive energy. That human physical love that we feel when we fall in love with somebody. That love, that motherly love for our children, or for our godchildren, or our nieces and nephews, that love, or our best friends who are always there for us. Feel it. And then we have this divine love. That is that bit lighter, that really touches you on a soul level. That has a very different kind of a vibration. And we're letting that mix in together, moving and just finding its way to be at one. And from this place of oneness, my ear is getting itchy now. From this place of oneness, this energy starts to move around in circles throughout your whole body, reminding you that you are love, that you are loved. And let your body take, your cells take that love in. Let your cells and your muscles drink that love, that groundedness, that connectedness, that oneness. Feel it going in. And it feels as like this started off like a stream, and now it's a river through your whole body, out through your energetic field and out to the universe. And now we're going to bring in an amazing, beautiful, vibrant, strong orange. And this is actually, funnily enough, it's coming from the earth, and I feel it's like waves, because I'm moving, I'm feeling like it's waves. And these waves of orange light are coming into your body, and there's something inside you that's awakening. Awakening something. So it's lifting any hurts that are deep within you that you thought you had dealt with or you didn't think were there, or deep hurts are being literally, and this could actually be, this is what it is. So this is the cultural stuff that has been coming up in those cards and that came up for the main overall message. Deep hurts or pains that have been felt from generations of your culture, of your lineage. And it's literally going through the timeline like this. And there's a complete release. And we're coming back to oneness again. Take a deep breath and release. Take a deep breath and release. Just observe the energy flowing through your body now. And actually I'm going to invite a lovely, lovely, soft magenta that has a little bit of violet through it. In fact, you know what, I'm looking at this bag. This bag here, it's a bit like this. I love this bag. This is an East, what's her name? Where's the label? It's a lovely bag made by an amazing lady. It's Easton, I think is her name. Yeah, Easton, Easton. She does lovely bags. She's from, I think, Scotland. Shauna Easton, that's right. Thanks, Dervla, yeah. So it's that colour, and just allow that colour to literally come down like this, and it'll just be coming down like this. Some of you actually will need a lighter form of that, but you'll see the colour yourselves of whatever aspect of that colour, whatever shade. It could be lighter if you need it. So I think some of you might need it. And just literally coming in, and just the body is taking it in. Nourishing, divine love, balance, letting go, change, all of that. And we're going to bring that in, the orange and the magenta, we're going to bring that light into your Earth Star to anchor it in. So that's going to support you from now until Monday, to get you through the full moon. Take a deep breath and release. Hi Hilary, hi Ginger, hi Rosie. So cross your hands over your knees there to ground you that little bit further, and integrate in that healing. And realignment is what we actually did there. We did a kind of a form of realignment. We did quite a bit of a clearing there, a generational, cultural clearing. So drink plenty of water. Right, so last chance. If anybody else wants a card reading now before we close. The other thing I want to invite you to do is, if you are at a place where you really now want to bring more of yourself into your business, in really deal with all the limiting and limiting beliefs that are affecting you in your life, and wanting to learn more about colour and how to use it in your life, then I am going to put up a link to my diary, and we can just have a conversation. It's for you if you are very spiritual, on the path, want to go bigger, and just it kind of came to me not yesterday, the day before, that there are 6 people out there on a group level, and that will get one-on-one from me as well. So let's see. So you're welcome. I'm delighted it made a difference. So now, who asked for a card? Rosie, you asked for a card. So let's do a card for you, Rosie, and then we'll sign off. I'm delighted that made such a difference for you, my darlings. You deserve it. Just to support you over this time. I know the energies are high, but I feel it's all good. It's just moving up. It's moving us up in the right direction. So, creative. Draw, paint, think and act in creative ways. Let's see. You are a creative person, which means that you like to express your thoughts and feelings in artistic ways. It doesn't matter whether your artwork is perfect. What matters is that you express yourself creatively. This card asks you to spend more time being creative. That means doing something artistic, such as painting, drawing, singing, dancing, dressing in costume, writing a story, or taking photos. When you do something creative, you'll feel free and happy. Creativity also helps you see the world in new ways. You notice amazing new details in everyday life and see colours that you never noticed before. Creativity also sparks new ways of doing things, which also positively affects work and play. Doing things in the same way every time puts you into a rut. Ruts are major causes of stress, and stress can lead to sad or tired feelings. The best way to get out of a rut is by doing something creative. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you do it with a creative flair. So there you have it. So Roisin, I just see you've joined. Do you want a card, Roisin? Watch the replay. There's quite a lot of information at the beginning around this month and the full moon. And at the end, we did a very, very powerful healing. So you might be interested in that. Just let me know. I'm going to wait one more minute. The other thing is, if anybody's watching this replay and you want to see me in the flesh, then your opportunity is next Friday in Dublin with Aisling Mooney, an amazing angel intuitive and mentor. Melanie, who is your manifesting big vision queen, and myself. It's in Oscailt in Dublin. Dervla, yeah. It's going to be a huge, huge day, which is why the people in that room that you'll be called onto it if you are advanced, you're on this path. You really, really want to go to the next level. And I really feel this is kind of moving from manifestation into alchemy. It's really connecting in with the energy and going into the essence, like the divinity of everybody in there. It's very high vibration. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, you got a little bit of a taster of the kind of things that I was doing tonight. It's going to be a bit like that, only more body to it, let's say. Now, there's 2 cards that jumped out, and I was looking at you, Roisin, so I feel this is for you. Try something new, Roisin. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. And a healer. You have the power to help and heal others. Oh. But if you've done, if you want to go, Roisin, let's have a conversation and we can check in and see. Or Rosie, sorry. If you want to go, Rosie, let's have a conversation and see. Because advance can mean different things. So, to be honest, we'll know if you're meant to be in that room. The reason that we don't want beginners is because the energy is high and you need to be able to embody. So if you've done inner work, if you consider yourself, you know about Akashic Records, you know about, the Divine Mother, you're connected in that way, then about the esoteric wisdom, about Atlantis, like you have a good knowledge. And you really have done the inner work. So the people that are in that room are people who have worked long term with myself and Aisling. So we would have done the deep work. So if you've done some deep work, and to be honest as well, there isn't a lot out there for people who are really like 8 to 10 years on this path. There's an awful lot for people who are kind of exploring, but there isn't a lot for people who really know this stuff, but really now need to really integrate it and live it on a very deep level and bring out more of their soul and learn more about their soul divinity. It's really connecting in with that oneness, that wholeness, that connectedness, that sacredness. But we bring in, we transmit that in a different way because we bring in a lot of play. So that's what it is. So, and to be honest, I don't even know if there's space available because I'm not following it. I've handed that over to Aisling to track. So do get in touch and see even if we have places. Look at Rachel. Oh, my love. So try something new and then I'm going to go. I'm going off to my lab then, girls. One reason why you may feel bored is that you're doing the same thing over and over. This is for you, Roisin, okay? To feel excited about life, you need to try new things. This card asks you to think of something that you've always wanted to do and then learn about it. Ask your family or friends to take you along with their adventures. When you try something new, you may feel funny at first, like it won't work. But just do your best to enjoy yourself and don't worry about being perfect, especially at the start. The more you can relax and have fun, the better everything will go. So sign up for a class where you learn something new, like a language, drama or photography class, or maybe take up a new sport. Stretch yourself beyond what you think you can do. You may find that you really enjoy this new activity and you'll most likely make new friends. You'll also find that you will learn new skills that will help you in other areas of your life too. And then the healer. This card means that you're a healer who can help people and animals feel better. Tell us something we don't know, Roisin. You already know how to heal in many ways, and with time you learn new ways through books, classes and personal experience. By drawing this card, you're asked to trust in your power to heal. It isn't you alone doing the healing work. Being a healer means that you're open to divine love coming through you, and also through people, animals or situations that can benefit from this love. Ask your angels to help you with your healing work. They can answer your questions, help you with classes and guide your healings. You can use your healing ability on yourself too. The more you have faith and love, the more powerful are your healing abilities. Ask your angels to increase your faith and they will be happy to do so. So my darlings, that is it from me. Wishing you a wonderful evening, wishing you a great full moon And I will be back in here. I might even pop in tomorrow. I've had a couple of cues to come in and do different Facebook Lives, and let's see if I can gather the time to do that. You're more than welcome. Night, night, everybody. Take care. Bye. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.